people are like, Miranda, Anita? And the backstory is that I'm actually a trifecta. My mother is Nora Miranda. My daughter is Miranda Foster, and I'm Anita Miranda. So I combined the three in order for us to have the trifecta effect. So what I am is former military, Navy, forensics. I'm also a former coach, business, life, relationship, as well as business strategist. So what I did is I figured, what can I do a little bit different? And I stumbled upon someone doing kiss readings. I had my kiss reading, and she basically told me my forensics, which is this part. She told me a little bit about my personality, and she asked me, well, do you have a question? Like many of you, do you have a question? And I said, oh my gosh, yes. I was at a psychic fair. I said, I just quit my 6-figure job. I'm in a new relationship. What the hell was I thinking? Was this the right thing to do? And she said, oh, honey, I'm not a psychic. This is entertainment. Go see one of them. So I knew then that there was a missing component. So studied, learned, developed, and 10 years later, I'm now the official lipstick reader.
Yeah, that's fun. So tell us a little bit about what does that officially mean? What makes it official? And what can you tell about lips? And I know we're going to go in depth, and we have some people who submitted their kissy kiss. I feel like we all should have worn red lipstick today, by the way. I have mine sitting right here, so maybe I'll put it on just for show.
And Jeremy, and Spencer, I get a lot of gentlemen. So don't feel like this is just a ladies thing. It is readings. If you have lips, I could read it. Take that any way you like. So basically what makes me the official lipstick reader is I learned the features. So every lip print is just like your fingerprint. And your fingerprint is is your own. Your DNA, no one has it. However, your lips is your own, but it's fluid. So what that means is that when you kiss, and you could try this tomorrow, put lipstick on, kiss twice, and tomorrow, the day after, kiss it again and kind of see how your day went. So it is going to share with you the journey. If you have a question for the universe, ask the question. Kiss twice. I'm going to show you all how to read your lips to be able to ask a question and kind of guide you. And what makes me official is I'm one of the only that can do predictions. And I've done some celebrities that has actually been on TV. And I'm also one that created the digital app. So what that means to event planners is that we're going to brand the kissing booth. I have a kissing booth. Everyone is going to get a kissing card. And right now I'm making everything sterile. And everyone's going to get a lipstick as opposed to it was a swab. And with that, they're going to get a digital. So remember the ones that submitted and I asked for a selfie? The selfie is part of the digital kiss. And whenever it is virtual, when you give me a selfie and you sign, it allows me to connect. So that's the first thing. At events, I read lots of people. And like Zoe said, people everywhere. So I have to be able to channel one person with thousands of people, thousands of souls. And so with your signature, your lip print, and your selfie, I'm able to connect one-on-one. That's what makes me the official.
That's awesome. Okay, cool. Well, how do we get started? So maybe go through with us the process of it, and then we can pick on a few people that did submit their kissy kiss. But I know I have like mine here that I sent to you, and maybe take us through the different, the formula, if you will.
Certainly. I actually have Sammy. Is Sammy on? There you go, Sammy. Sammy is going to be our volunteer, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what I did is I asked Sammy to kiss a piece of paper. There is everything is online. So you kiss a piece of paper twice, you sign your name, you choose a color, you share a number, 1 to 52, and then there is an area that you can choose: relationship, love, career, health. So there's an area that you can choose. And so Miss Sammy, her question and what her lips are going to share with us is love. So I'm gathering that you are looking for a new love. You're ready for a new love. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I always have to make sure, because people sometimes are in a relationship and they're like, oh, no, I just want to know how our love is going. Relationship is what is the dynamics, what's going on. Career is, should I stay, should I go, or what's next. Love is, am I ready? What is in my foreseen future, and what are my roadblocks? So with that, I have Sammy's lips. I'm going to go ahead and show you. Can you all see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the first kiss to the left is her past, and the second kiss is her present. What we are going to look at is the size of the kiss. And trust me, if you have big lips, it doesn't mean you're going to have a large kiss. We're also going to look at the shape, and we're going to look at the features. So the first thing is Sammy. Oh my gosh, Sammy, when I got your lips, I was like, yes, I want to be on your team. So Sammy's kiss is, first of all, nice and round. So what that means is she's very responsible, almost responsible to a fault. She is the go-to person, and she tends to take a back seat, but very analytical. She gets things done. So in the past, that comes from a family dynamic that ethics and integrity was very strong. It was very important. The second kiss is what's more important to me, and that's nice and open and wide. What that means is Sammy's done the work. Whatever the relationships were in the past, the hurt, the sorrow, even what she brought to the table, she's worked on. So Sammy, great news is that you are in a position to receive. So let's see what's out there for you in the future. So her color is purple. So purple always is associated with royalty and nobility and prestige. What that does in her relationships, though, is sometimes she takes an upper hand and she comes across as a princess. And so looking for your new love, what you want to do is you want to get someone that has their act together, someone that's not going to be intimidated and that wants a princess, but very strong. So that's the first thing. You also have a sense of mystique. So what you want to do when you move into this relationship and you feel, safe, got to feel safe sooner instead of later. That is, be transparent, but always guard yourself of things that's no one's business. Okay. So her signature is she's impatient to see end results. Anyone know, Sammy?
Lindsay, is that true? Lindsay works with Sammy.
Oh, okay. Lindsay.
Well, Sammy's far more patient than me, so.
She's impatient to see the end results, but she has a strong ability to focus and concentrate, highly organized, detail-oriented. She enjoys the company, but only of a select few. She exudes confidence, logical, and practical. Does that sound like Sammy? Does that sound like you, Sammy?
I think so.
Okay. All righty. So basically what we want to do is regarding love. So what we mentioned is the past, it's closed, a few obstacles that she's had. She's ready for what's coming next. So don't fear for the future, Sammy, because you're ready. He's manifesting. 2021, you're going to be really in love in a good relationship.
Ooh, kissy, kissy.
So what we're going to do, go ahead and ring. And the second thing is we're going to go ahead and connect. So ready? Make a wish. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay, ready.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Namaste. All righty, so let's go with the second person. Anyone have any questions?
Not yet.
Okay, Zoe.
Uh-oh.
So Zoe's lips. Do you see how different they are from Sammy? However, they still tell very similar stories. The thing is that Zoe, well, let me first do your past and present. So great news on your past. Your past is closed. So all that stuff that has, been kind of preventing you from even feeling present, you're finally in a place that it's closed. So your kiss is so closed. Be careful though, because what happens is that you put your boundaries, and there's a few people in your life that actually needs to still be able to enter your protective domain. So just be careful with that. Just choose wisely. I also see growing up some disappointment. So the disappointment that you had is a very heartfelt disappointment, but that's what makes you the leader you are today. Heartfelt. You feel for people. You go over and above. And what we have to be careful with is Disappointment is not a failure. Disappointment is you just didn't get what was happening at the time. Something even better is coming your way. So we're going to go ahead and close that once and for all. Your kiss is nice and open and the top is subtle, it's supple. So what that means is everything that you're building, I know life is crazy right now. I know the world is what's next, but I can share with you with Zoe being our leader, the kiss that she has, it's starting to open. What that means, Zoe, everything you're doing in the back end to make things different, brilliant, and keeping your members in line is exactly what you are required. There's no disappointment. So everyone that's part of Zoe's team, we're in the right place at the right time.
Yay.
So really quickly, she did red. So red means also kind of impatient. You know, she likes to get things done. But what I love about Red and Zoe is that she's the leader. She goes by the heart. She does tend to jump into things and then have to backpedal. But because of that, she has this big heart and she's fearless. So Zoe, that helps you moving forward. That's helped you in the past. Right now, this time for you is your calculated risks. Next month, we're going to take that calculation. You're putting all the numbers together. So everyone, June is going to be different for all of us, and especially for you, Zoe. This is still the building part of it. Okay, so really quickly, one thing. Okay, so right now you're stepping into the world with a sense of surety and positive self-worth. So even though there's things that are going on, Zoe, you know you got this. So inside you, the confidence that you have is not a make-believe. It's a true inner strength. You also have a special goddess that is helping you with leadership and guidance. So your question is new love. Basically, I'm just going to share with you that he's already manifesting. You already know him. He's someone that has a soft soul, but has this manly part about him. Someone that's going to share the kitchen with you. And I do see 2021 for you as well. But 2022 is your life is so amazing. The love that you deserve is coming to you next 6 months. But 2022 is we're all going to see an engagement. So,
ooh, I wonder if I know any wedding planners to help me with my wedding.
Oh, let's see. And with that, with
just a few.
Everyone here, I'm going to go ahead and put out to the universe that I will bring my kissing booth, my identical twins, to your wedding, girlfriend. Okay?
That's right. You better believe it.
All righty. So let's go ahead and make a wish. Let me know when you're ready. Okay. Here we go. Namaste.
Namaste.
Any questions so far?
Not on my end. Anyone else?
Curious in terms of events, can you do all ages?
Yes. I've even had a baby done, but the reason they chose the baby is that I do lip prints for family reunions. So what they wanted to do is get everyone's lip print, and they put it together, and I have like a big board, and they're able to save that forever. So yes, I have done bat mitzvahs, and really, really amazing, young ladies and the men. So what I do is I tailor it to the age appropriateness. I have had someone in their 80s still wanting to know their love life. So, so it does happen. It does happen.
Thank you so much for answering that.
You're welcome. All righty. So let's see who else we have. Okay, so we have Lindsay. Lindsay. Mm-hmm. There she is. I'm going to go ahead and first do a connection with you. She did supply her selfie, but we're just going to go ahead and look at her kiss. First kiss is past, second kiss is present. So do you all see closed, open, open, close, what that kind of means? Okay. So Lindsay's asking a question regarding family. So before we go on, is there someone particularly in your family that is there's a challenge, or you're just asking overall?
Just asking overall.
Okay. All righty. So her color she chose is black. So first of all, she's stepping into the world of sense of surety and positive self-worth as well. Failures. Failures is actually your friend, Lindsay, because what that means is that you're trying, you're risking, and that you're moving forward. So always keep that in line. Also, the biggest thing that I see with you is that you tend to be very hard on yourself. You're not allowing yourself the small steps that got you to the big picture. So instead of celebrating milestones here, here, and here, I would like you to do the milestones and break them down. And then you'll actually realize all the things you do in order to get there. And you won't be so hard on yourself. You hold on to information. So you're a caretaker of secrets. So what that means is you have best friends from way back when. You tend to hold things. And because of that, sometimes it really holds you down. So be careful of negativity. You bring in so many people that come to you for advice and really love your energy, but be careful of the negative vampires. They tend to sap you. So by the time, you're thinking, oh my gosh, I really helped someone. You're exhausted. You're like, oh my gosh, what happened? So really look at your circle of who's your Nelly negativities, and kind of like put them in different places. Doesn't mean you have to eliminate them from life. It just means be aware and put them in boxes of the energy that you have. Okay. So you, attention to detail and laser focus, your hands-on management style keeps things moving in the right direction. You two are organized. I'm surprised, you enjoy unpredictability. That means that romantic gestures, when someone does something for you, your love language is not only affirmation, but it is of service. And that is for someone to, make your bed, for little things that just really like, oh. So in your family, you guys really have that closeness and your love language really gel together. All righty. So you're somewhat careful, but you still enjoy exploring new experiences. So I'm going to offer to you to start looking into elimination of risks. And then you're going to be fearless. And then come June, throw it all in, or I don't want to say or dies, but all in or all out. Let's just say that. So right now you have a poker hand, and the poker hand is you're not sure which way to go. So June, don't fold. Your future is amazing. Family-wise, there is going to be a little bit of tears. There's going to be something that is going to come up, but it's going to bring your family together. And it's going to really bring you into your sense of self. So family's good. Just know that there's going to be either an incident or an episode or something, but Mama Bear Lindsay, you're going to be able to step up to it. Okay. So any questions for me?
No, thank you.
All righty. So you ready for your wish?
Yes.
Okay, let me know.
Ready.
Namaste.
Namaste.
All righty. So let's see who we have left. So we have one more.
Before we get to the next one, one thing that we talked about is you do compatibility as well. So something, obviously, a lot of us are in the wedding industry here, photographers and planners, and especially with elopements and stuff. Is this something that you could do inside a wedding ceremony as part of a ceremony per se, as part of an elopement? I know that we talked about, engagement parties or the whole family getting together and seeing the compatibility of the blending of the families.
I love that. I do offer couples And so Sonia, if you and your significant other can get a little kissy kiss and just kiss one each of you, I can share basically the compatibility. So what that means is that during an event, I don't have two kisses for each. So one person kisses one of the circles, the other person kisses the other circle, and different colors, different signatures for me to connect. So what that means is, Sonia, you look more like an orange, kind of an orange or a blue. And I'm sorry, what's your significant other's name?
This is Mickey.
Mickey?
Yeah.
Okay, so Mickey, I definitely see you drawn to blues as well. So what that means is that, Sonia, you are sunset, sunrise. So your best hours is early morning or when the sun starts coming down. And Mickey, what you are steady. You're steady Eddie. So when you wake up, you're able to, be able to just keep going and going. Where Sonia needs the sunset, sunrise to kind of, get to herself together and then come back and be brilliant. So those are the two things that I see. And lips wise. So you definitely were drawn together for something that was like a hobby or something that you both enjoyed. And it's probably a little bit of a surprise to others. The work that you do together has not been easy, but the compatibility that you two have bring it to the table. So without seeing your kiss and without getting any more information, I see where you two are going. Keep doing what you're doing. Just add a different component, a little bit difference to make it into the super couple that you are. And moving forward, you got this. So yes, I can do that.
Fun.
That was
Very
pretty
fun.
good.
Yeah.
That was good.
You nailed it.
Yeah.
Good. Well, then let's go ahead and give you guys a wish, okay? So, Sonia, there's something that you're struggling with right now. We're going to go ahead and let that go once and for all. So when you're ready, make a wish and we'll send it to the universe. Okay, here we go. And so it is. Okay, Mickey, yes, this is the industry you're supposed to be in. Yes, whatever you're doing is the right thing. However, you are the leader in this family. Buck up, take control, move forward, because what's in your future, there's nothing to be afraid of because you got this. So let me know when you're ready. Okay, here we go. Namaste. Alrighty, so, and again, the reason I wanted to show you all that is without a lip print, if I'm able to visualize, I can see that part. I do radio as well. So what that means is, for instance, Cherry, can you come on with me if that's okay with you?
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Thank you. I'm so loving this.
So what I'm going to ask you to do is just put on your audio and don't let me see you. And I'm going to ask you a couple of questions.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, Sherry, what's your favorite color?
Red.
Okay. Choose a number from 1 to 52.
7.
Okay. I would like you to put your index finger on your top lip.
Okay.
Alrighty, so we're making a connection. 1, 2, 3. When on your top lip, would you say that it is on the soft, supple side, or is it a little bit more on a vertical line? So, like mine aren't supple. Mine are very vertical. How would you say your top lip is?
Maybe vertical, I guess.
Okay.
I'm no Angelina Jolie.
Oh. Okay, perfect. And now go ahead and make a kiss. Okay, so you can stop. Alrighty, what question can I answer for you? Love, family, career, financial, relationship?
Career.
Okay. So is it, should I stay, should I go, or what's next?
What's next?
Okay, so without seeing her, what she's answered for me so far is that, is it Cherry or Sherry?
Cherry, like the fruit.
Okay, perfect. So for Cherry, she's a trailblazer. Ever since she was a young child, she has been one to jump in the pool first. If anything, she always did things first. Because of that, it's kind of bit her in her behind because she has learned that she's had to pull back. The number 7 means that she tends to be a people watcher. Her kiss being vertical is that she's very much into pleasing others, almost to a fault. She also very analytical, but with her kiss that she shared with her pucker kiss, very heartfelt. She tends to hurt people's feelings, and it's not intentional because she's a truth teller. So the advice I give to you, Cherry, is always ask permission, especially with your family. So when they're saying something, instead of kind of blurting out, it's like, I can see where you're coming from. This is how I feel, or ask permission, and it's going to really blend you and someone that you're having butting your heads with. So with that, so career. Yes, what you're thinking of doing next is going to work for you. Don't be afraid. Yes, money's going to be tight, but you're going to come ahead. So without sharing whether she's going to stay, go, or what's next, she knows what I'm talking about. So with that, just know that you got this. It's going to be hard, but in the end, you're going to be brilliant. All right. Can you come back up with us, Cherry? All righty. So share with me what I was totally off. And that's okay. I'm 5% wrong.
I've gotten better about not being such a people pleaser. Something I've been working on the last couple of years.
Okay. Okay.
But I do know where that comes from. Huh?
I'm asking anyone that knows you. So would you say that? Because we tend to think, I really take care of myself. But then when it comes to someone asking you, you tend to be a people pleaser. So would you say Cherry is still someone that really cares about what people think? Also, for her to go over and above, that it has more to do with her self-confidence. And I don't know if anyone knows her, so we'll just say that. So Cherry, yes, keep going and doing that, because people pleasing is part of your business. But when it comes to the decisions you make, be brilliant. Your power word is, I got this. Yay! So I'm going to go ahead and show you this. Here's power words right here. So we're going to go ahead and look at that. And so what's important for you is not only are you accomplished, you allow people their dignity. The journey has been worth it. You've evolved. Ready? So put your hands on your hips. So Cherry, she is Wonder Woman. So do you want to make a wish? Let me know when you're ready.
Ready.
No, Cherry, think bigger.
Okay.
Okay, so the goddess is saying that, yes, you got this, but you also have to think out of the box. Go for it. It's your time. You see how your flame was quick, where everyone else kind of had sparkles? So what that means is the wish that you asked for is just around the corner.
Ooh, sounds fun. Thank you.
Where are you actually throwing these little pieces of paper? Where are they going?
They're going into the universe. They're gone.
They dissipate.
They just
I just wanted, I know you said people, were asking about who knows Cherry. And Cherry, it's interesting because I heard what your response was about you having changed about being that way. But I think what's happened just in our conversations is that you're more aware of who you let in. And then you're the people pleaser for those people versus just cast the net. I think both of you guys are right, basically, is what I'm saying from what I observed.
Yes. Let me see. Jeremy, you open to me sharing a little bit about you? And you don't have to be.
Yes, he is.
Sure.
All righty.
Yeah, let's see how it is.
Okay.
Thanks for being a sport, Jeremy.
Hey,
Okay, Jeremy, what's your favorite color, including gold and silver?
Blue.
Your number 1 through 52?
33. I don't really have a favorite number, but sure.
Can you blow me a kiss? There we go. All right. So, Jeremy, this is not the profession that you stepped into easily. This is not the profession that I see you in a different light. You stumbled into this by accident. But with that, what you found is you left kind of a lucrative business. I don't know what that is, but because you're now able to, you're a numbers person. I see a lot of numbers. So in your business, you actually are the number cruncher. But what you get out of this that is so amazing is the personal connections that you didn't get from your prior career. So the blue, this is what I want to share with you. Jeremy, you were the best friend in the movie. Everyone loves the best friend, but the best friend never gets the girl. But the best friend also never gets killed, right? I mean, they get to stay in the movie. It's the hero. So what I'm going to do with your permission, I'm going to actually move it a little bit more either to the red or the purple in order for us to give you your star quality, bring you front and center, and for you to be whoever you desire. Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt, they are the leads. Sometimes they do get killed, but very rarely, but people love them. I want you to be able to live this life, in front and center, and you to be the star of your own life. However, I'm not going to push you into this realm because I also see with you, you've had a tough couple of years. So whatever that has been, relationship, it could be family, personal, I'm not sure. So it can also mean that you really need this time to kind of just gel and chill. So can you share with me, do you need more time so I can actually make sure the angels stay with you and kind of give you that big hug? Are you ready to be the star of your own life, step into it and kind of shake things up? Both are not bad. Which would you?
I tend to kind of see where the universe pushes me anyway. So I think it's pushing me into being a little more ahead of the game.
Yes. All righty. So the number 33, that is the double. So what that means is Jeremy actually has two personalities, two parts of him. So Jeremy, who you all know, is the person that's reliable, intellectual. But the other side, I kind of see him in, and I'm just throwing things up. Dungeons and Dragons. There's some parts of him that when it's his downtime, boy, he could be a rocker. I definitely see a personality with you that is kind of like your own sanctuary. So what I would like you to do is be a little bit more transparent with people that matter, and don't just share this hobby, this second thing. Start sharing it with others. You'll be surprised who you'll be bringing in.
Very cool.
Okay. So do you want to make a wish?
Oh, sure.
They come true, so you don't have to.
Let me think. Okay.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay. I'm waiting for the angels to say if this is really in your best interest. Can you add one more sentence to your wish? Something additional?
Okay.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Jeremy. So what I did is I shifted from blue to red. What that means is things are going to kind of be all muddled. Things are going to be like, oh my gosh, what in the heck did I wish for? But just know things have to kind of move around in order for things to settle and move forward. So moving forward, you are no longer behind the scenes. You're the it factor. You're the He-Man. You're the hero. So everyone, let me know how Jeremy starts working his business and what he's going to share with you about his hobby.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We'll call you Jeremy McConaughey from now on.
Right?
I know we had one more reading. I want to be mindful of time, so let's make sure we get Dina in.
Oh,
yeah, I know. I had sidetracked us. Don't even. It was me. So I want to make sure we get her in, and then we'll continue open farming.
And where's Dina? I don't see Dina. Is Dina? Oh, there you are. Okay, perfect. Oh. Her kiss, do you see? Lots of fragments, lots of lines. So her forensics is all over the place. So what I'm going to do is I just want to show you all. So what I have what is called tarot tells. These are cards that I created, and each one, there are 48 different lip prints. And within them, there is the combinations that can share your story. So with that, I'm going to share that her color is green. So what she loves is natural. She's a natural girl. Whenever she needs her downtime, I see the ocean, I see trees, and very spiritual, very connected. So the other part that I see is she's ready to receive. She's put the time in. It's almost like, when is it my time? Because she's a muse for so many other people that they have come full circle. Dina, it's your time now. So be ready to receive. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly look at your kiss really quickly. And just give me 1 second. Okay. So the second thing is you attract children, stray cats, and puppies. Is that true?
To some degree, yeah.
Okay, so what it says is that you're easy to talk to on a range of topics. So you can talk about, what's going on politically, but then you could talk about even literature. So with that, you recognize other people's specialties. And because of that, the work that you bring forth is you're able to delegate and have people feel like they're the star. So that's important. Okay. So with these cards, what happens is I have an assistant. And so when they get the kiss, they go through all these cards and then they'll read them. So I don't do this part because it's the forensics. So when people come to see me, I do the connection. I do the past, present, and future, and then the prediction. So I just want to share with you what my assistant does. And now I have kiss whispers that do even more. Assistant helps apply the lipstick. So we're really changing how we're going to do that. And the kiss whispers share the forensics. So what we do is we make sure that there is kind of like a Disneyland. There's stations. We never want anyone, like Zoe said, have lines all over. I stood at someone else's lipsology. I stood at theirs, and 17 people. There was only 17 people in front of me, and it took an hour and a half. I timed it. So I don't ever want that to happen at my events, at your events. So we have designated workstation. So one is this part. They go into online, and so by the time they get to me, they're ready. The other part, what we did is we numbered. So we have this little tracking system, and because of that, we give everyone a number. So that way they can go, they can leave. Sometimes we have texts. We let them know you're next. So it really helps. I'm telling you, even the celebrities, they're like, hey, wait a second, it was my turn. It's my turn. So we wanted to eliminate that. So just want to share that with you. Okay. So she holds on to her feelings, thoughts, very close to her heart. She tends to not be the first one to share her feelings. Okay, so right now you have a wandering mind. You're filled with doubt and worry. And even though a lot of us are right now, Dina, what I'm going to do is moving forward from here, we're going to have you make the decisions that's kind of looming around. Make the decisions so you put that off your plate in order for you to move forward. Again, so you're holding on to something. So we're going to go ahead and release that. So typically when I look at this, I try to go through the cards and I look for the fun, joyful things. But Dina, I'm actually seeing a little bit of the hurt little girl. So without going too much into personal detail, I just want to share with you that I'm seeing that part of it. Okay. You're an eager listener. Boy, you like listening to the details. I'm an Aries, A to Z. I bet Zoe, give me what's happening. And if I'm interested, let me know what the story is. Dina, you're like, yeah, what else? And that's brilliant about you because people are able to connect Again, careful that people are not bringing in their negative energy because you're such a great listener. Okay. You are either a third child or you have this peacemaker about you. And because of that, your mentality is, hey, can't we all just get along? So you are the one that designates, you do this. And so something you could have been thought about was teacher, therapist, something that actually was a little bit more soul-centric. Okay. And last thing, and again, I could go through a lot of them. You have an angel. You have an angel on your left shoulder. So what that means is your dad's side. So someone that's passed from your dad's side is actually watching over you, and the conversations you're having with this person is literally really the angel that's guiding you. So trust your intuition. Okay. Oh, a diamond. So what that means is she's charismatic, flashy, and celebrity style when she needs to be. So she could turn that charm on with, everyone's like, wow. So she's the wow factor whenever she needs to or chooses to. She's very good with being the girl next door, just kind of hanging back. But when she needs to put that star quality, bam, there she is. Okay, be very careful. Be very careful of not going into your girl cave. I know we're all in girl caves, but for you, what happens is that you tend to hold everything in and you shut down. So what that means is that take time with the energy. Take time for you, but what you're looking at right now and what's kind of on your mind is going to pass. You're going to be stronger than ever. Okay? So I'm actually going to give you a magic charm because your soul is saying, you know what? We got this. Let her know that we have her in a big hug. So we're going to move forward with this. So I don't know which one of these charms. I have 25 different ones. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. We're going to put it on there. Go ahead and make a wish.
Okay.
Okay. So without burning my computer, here we go. Trust. Trust yourself enough to, and love yourself enough to make the decisions that is you have to do. We're clearing everything. Alrighty, so the joyful part about her is that she has a lot of great things going on. She is a mover and a shaker. She's actually going to bring in more business than she anticipates. Add a 0 to that. Lots of good things.
Oh, I love that.
I'm glad. Dina, I see, you're kind of like, I don't quite, know where this is going. So just know I'm 5% wrong, usually not. And what happens is people will say, no, or what? And then they'll come back to me or when they sit on it and say, So what we're doing is just kind of make you aware. Okay. So with my lip print readings, I am a lie detector. So what I can literally do is when you're in front of me and someone says something to me, I know otherwise. That is part of my training from the Navy, but it's also part of the angels sharing with me. That doesn't mean that people are lying. They just don't want to share yet. And that's why I created the lip print. When you do a kiss and we start sharing your personality, you just kind of like chill. Okay. And then we start getting into things that are close to heart. And what I want to do, if that's okay, we only have a few minutes. I'm going to send this sheet to everyone. Okay, it's a coveted sheet. What that means is that what I did is the forensics. So in the morning, kiss a card, sign it, kiss a card. I also have like a 30-day. So you could do 1, you could do 2, but I would do 1. Ask the universe a question. Kiss that, okay? Before you go to bed, you could kiss again, or you can look at it and see the decisions you made. So with that, this is going to share with you large. So your kiss happens to be large right now. It's ambitious. So maybe you're thinking, oh my gosh, really, should I invest that 5K right now? And you kiss it and it shows large. This is ambitious. So it means you got this. You choose to go ahead and move ahead. It can say, stay still, hold on. So it's fun. It's nothing that I would, take to the bank with, but it's a lot of fun. And it just makes it kind of like your own reader. And it
So
also,
people's kisses change throughout the day and throughout.
oh yeah. Does anyone have, who's kissed already? Does anyone have lipstick on that can do one kiss?
I do.
Okay. And
I
then
was ready.
okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you kiss, and I'm going to show everyone before you show it. Okay, I'm going to show the kiss that she did last night. Okay.
Do a side by side here.
Okay. Okay. Now turn it around. Look at that. Okay. So stay right there. So what that means, see, so she has a lot of crinkles right now. So what that means is last night she was relaxed. She was like, okay, because it was nighttime. Right now she's in a high stress part. There was some news that came up to her, and she's going to have to deal with that. Also, I see that she's going to have to make a decision. The kiss is open. So Zoe, whatever you're going to decide, make that decision today and let it go.
Thank you.
Okay.
Very cool.
So you all, whoever did the kiss again, ask something in the universe and you'll see that it changes. Okay. Oh, a question I'm asked, especially here in LA. What happens when you have Botox or you have lip, anything with lip? I've also had, if I've had an accident, doesn't matter because it is the lip print itself. So again, Kylie Jenner, if I did her lips when they were skinny, they were going to say one thing. So when I do her lips, that she has the lips she has now, it's going to say the same thing, but it's going to tell the story. So it doesn't matter.
That's awesome. Very fun. I think people really, does anyone have any questions? People really enjoyed it. It's nice to do something different. So thank you so much, Miranda. It's, kind of cool, left of center. We know that. You can bring it back to your clients, anniversary party, Zoom meetings that you're going to. You can talk to Miranda. Check out her website, officiallipstickreader.com, Instagram as well. Those of us that got a little reading, got our lips read, I think it'd be fun to do some social media, post it on Instagram, help Miranda get the word out about what she does.
And so what I'm able to do for you all is get out to your list, get out to anyone that's going to have anything, and let them know that we can actually do something like this. And it's really fun. Everyone will do a kiss. They send it to me. I could share personality. And then they would say, oh, you know what? That's Sonia. Oh, no, that's Lindsay. So it's kind of like a bingo thing that we could do as well. So it's something to keep them entertained. And as a gift, as us as partners and members with Zoe, I want to share that with you all. I ask for donation only, and it goes to the charity. But I want to gift this to you all, as well as I'm going to send this to you, and I'm going to teach you how you're going to be able to read your, with your astrology, of how to be able to read your sign and your client.
Very cool. Very, very cool. Any questions for Miranda? All right. Well, thanks again. I really appreciate it, Miranda. You're just adorable. I appreciate it.
Oh, thank you. And I'm sorry I didn't get to you. If you want to send that to me, I'd be happy to share your kiss as well.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, hey, Annie.
Just chilling. Sorry.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead and close our connection really quickly, okay? Because right now I have your kisses, I have all the energy. So I'm going to go ahead and no one has any questions or connections with me. Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead. Thank you. Thanks for trusting me. And I really enjoyed meeting every one of you.
Thank you so much, Miranda.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. Have a great weekend. I'll be back here on Tuesday, 10 a.m.
Tuesday.
Until then.
Right. Thanks, Zoe.
Moo Thursday.
Moo Thursday. I'm going to put in my calendar now that I know.
Get your moo out.
Moo Thursday. Okay.
All right, everyone. Have a great weekend. Thanks again.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Ciao.